Hello again, Struck Pup. I am back with the Slormancer. I promised that eventually I will get the Slormancer and stream it when I think the time is right. And after reading that there isn't much enemy diversity or map diversity, I was kind of still on the fence whether I should get it now or not, but I decided to pull the trigger and get it. I needed something fast-paced, something more action than Baldur's Gate 3. I'm gonna continue my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough on the Druid eventually, very soon, but I want to spend 1 or 2 or maybe 3 days on something more fast-paced. And this game seems to be right up my alley in terms of fast-paced hack and slash ARPG games. We'll see how I like it. First, I'm gonna probably move my camera to a different corner. Just wanna see how the user interface is. I'm here in the settings. I've changed some things, but I'm gonna be reworking those things, I guess. And let's go. New game. Oh, there's a roadmap. I wanna see that. Oh no, it opened in a new screen. The prison update, work in progress, new feature, breach events, new endgame content. Actually, let's show you. Let me show you my browser. So this is the work in progress, the prison update. Breach events, the Tower of Despair, probably endless. Mode, new act available, new story missions, 5 new enemies, new boss, new ancestral 3 tier, increased level cap, okay. Not a fan of increasing the level caps, but it's early access, so it's to be expected. Hopefully eventually they stop increasing it with the final update, or if they let us level up items, old farmed items to the new level cap. But see, they've got an academy update, the luxuriant update, the royal update, and the final update planned after the prison one. So they're gonna be adding new enemies, bosses, act, story missions, environments, trees, items, and stuff like that. So I think that's a very good roadmap, and I'm gonna save it for future reference. And without further ado, let's dive in. It's time. I like roadmaps. I like seeing, okay, we have this plan, we're men with a plan, we wanna do this and that within this amount of time. Brian McCrypt says, you're the man. So much strength. Come on, one more. There you are. We've been waiting for you. First of all, my name is Brian McCrypt, blah, 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 blah. Incredible abilities. Okay, I'm not counting on the story being anything epic. I don't play those games for the story. So if you want me to not skip, tell me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be skimming through it. Let's make a mage. I normally start with mages in games. I like those. Need a weapon to attack. What do you mean I need a weapon to attack? What's my quest? Come on, game. What is my quest? Adam Nostrus. Oh, I see. There's quest indicators. I hope. What's this? This is the potions. Oh no. The goat prospector. Um, Swarmite expert. Okay. Is this supposed to be crafting? Blacksmith? And this is probably the shared stash? Or maybe not. Warehouse, yeah, so warehouse, blacksmith. Getting familiarized with the NPCs. This one seems like a gifted storm. Swarm artificer, okay. And this is skilled swarm artificer. Chamberlain. Prophet of the Past. By the way, I'm loving the music of the game. The soundtrack of the game is pretty nice. I hope you're hearing it. I made sure to sort out my settings. How do I pick this one up? E, okay, E. Mana. Alright, let's go fight. Come on, game. Someone poisoned his drink, he's dying. I can't wait to start tinkering with builds in this game. Seeing the skill tree the way it is. Oh, and I need to figure out the final hut when I start fighting to see where I'm gonna put my muck, in which corner of the screen. Ancestral legacy, nice. Skills, okay. So there aren't that many skills, but skills have different tiers and different modifiers, masteries. That I can invest in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is probably an ultimate or something. Oh, and there's 3 subclasses, 3 specializations. That's nice. Oh, oh, oh. It's already started. It's already started. Keep in mind, anyone watching, keep in mind this is an early access title. Meaning it's not the final product that you're seeing. From what I've understood, there's just the first act, maybe. We'll see. Alright, there we go. Still gonna take a while to get used to it, but so far it doesn't seem that bad. New Swarm Reaper found. Armor raw damage. I like how they're calling it raw damage, the flat damage. A little slow with the casting, but I guess it's the beginning. I'm loving the art style as well. Very nice art style. There we go. I wonder how quick it is to reach max level in the game and start tinkering with builds. And if we can respec our specialization or whether we'll need a new hero. Because if there's only 2 save slots, if there's only 3 save slots, that's not good. If I can't make one of each specialization on every single hero, which so far seems to be 9. So hopefully I can change my specialization if I don't like the one I've selected without needing to level up a new hero. We'll see. Does it say X? T. X. Toughness. Savagery. Fury. Determination. Zeal. Ancestral strike chance or increase effect. Man on hit. Man on hit sounds like my kind of thing. Cost of skills you got is reduced. Area damage reduction, and area damage reduction is equal to half of your percent of max life. Whenever you do an ancestral strike damage, you restore 5% of your max life. Whenever you cast your support skill, it has 25% chance to reset its cooldown. Oh. And this is minion increased damage. I will not make minion build yet, but eventually I will make one. Max mana, it increased damage over time, ancestral strike damage, elemental penetration. Oh. So this is more of a support one and utility. And this is the pure DPS. I guess we're gonna go pure DPS. Whenever you deal ancestral strike damage, you gain elemental power, granting you 46% elemental damage, and so on and so forth. And can I always do that, or if I confirm it? Swarm find. Oh. Fuck that. Let's go item whore build. Item whore build for the win. We're gonna be item whoring in the WoW levels. We can get damage eventually. Let's go for that item whore build. Probably shouldn't worry about magic find and stuff until max level, but we'll see. Thankfully, this game doesn't have that kill streaking mechanic that Chronicon has, which was super pissing. It was pissing me off having to follow a kill streak to keep up with my XP, not being able to play at my own pacing if I want to play slow without keeping a kill streak. And yeah, thankfully that whole stress factor doesn't exist. At least for now, I've not seen anything like kill streak modifiers or anything, which is nice. And I think most people would compare this game to Chronicon because it's the closest thing to this pixel art hack and slash ARPG. It's kind of expected for people to compare the two games. Although Chronicon is a game that stayed in early access for a long time before releasing, this one has barely just started its early access, so I don't think they should be compared. At least if you're gonna compare an early access game with another, compare it to the early access version of the other game, not to the final product. So either wait for this game to be released and then compare it to Chronicon on its launch, or if you've played Chronicon in early access, then compare that to this. We'll see. For now, I've not seen anything from this game yet. Barely scratched the surface at level 2. But it seems like a fun game. It seems like a fun game. I hope it's not too punishing and there aren't any trash builds as a concept, that you don't need a meta build to farm the best items and stuff. That's what I hope. That if I take a trash build, it could take me longer to finish stuff, but I should still be able to finish stuff. We'll see. Because some builds in games are just so fun but so badly balanced. And you want to play the build, but then it ends up super bad and not worth it. So we'll see if this game has this problem. Judging by this skill tree, it might suffer from this same problem. Wait, why is there no zoom out? There's gotta be a zoom out. Tell me there is a zoom out. Having such a big skill tree and not being able to zoom out to see it in all its glory would be kind of pointless. I wonder if there's co-op. Now what? Is influence the experience? Well, let's keep pushing through the levels. Gain mastery level 2 of the skill. So skills level up separately, I guess, as you use them. Hopefully it's not as slow as WoWs, and I always didn't like how slow it is to max out a skill in WoWs, and if you decide to switch a skill, maxing out the next one takes so fucking long. And the same goes for Last Epoch, which did it even worse, where you even lose the XP on the skill that you've been using and the levels, if you switch it with another one. So you lose progress there by respecking, which is just pure BS. Hopefully in this game it's not like that. Hopefully it's like Wosen but fast XP rates of the skills. Easy to max out every single skill as long as you play enough with it. And not losing progress, we'll see. I need piercing projectiles. There's probably modifier from items that gives you piercing on some of your spells or projectiles. Oh, I've got beam, which seems to keep me in place. Not a fan of the beam keeping me immobile. But that's how they always do it in games for those beams. With some life steal it could work well. We saved Pedro. Don't forget to vote for him. Wait, what? Okay. The NPCs seem to have disappeared, and I guess I have to save all of them one by one to unlock all the functionality and stuff. This one at least is piercing in its own way. Ah, they're on the other side of the wall. I just need a moment. Something stuck. Something stuck in my teeth. I need to get it out with a stick. I used a toothpick. Some of the muesli from my breakfast was stuck there. And it was just bugging me. Sorry. Maybe I didn't get it completely out. Well, I had my breakfast right before streaming. Can I just skip some of the enemies? I'm also wondering if there's potions to heal in the game. Letter says no, there is no potions. You're saying you can't wait for more content on the game. Only life on hit, life steal, wife leech. Okay, I'm gonna get used to that. And there's no healing skills. Did you try? The support class, the support mage? I hope they add co-op. If there isn't co-op, I hope they add some co-op eventually. But it's super early in its early access. So it's at the beginning of early access and they've got so much content planned. I'm gonna open the roadmap again to anyone who's watching to see it who didn't catch it earlier. Let me see, where did I save these screenshots? This one, this is the roadmap. So prison update is coming soon, July 2021. Probably 2-3 months later this, maybe another 2-3 months this, another 2-3 months this, and another 2-3 months this. So this is probably for 1 year. July, maybe then October, then maybe around December roughly, then maybe March, and then July, something like that roughly. That's probably for the upcoming year, maybe 2 years. Who knows how long it would take them to get everything. They're a small team, I'm assuming, so whenever, we'll be patient. And yeah, I heard that it's two enemies with 2 reskins, so total of 4 enemies is what I heard the game has right now, and only one biome, one act biome. And it's kind of the same map, slightly randomized. That's fine. I mean, it's at the beginning of early access, so that's understandable. As long as people understand it's an early access game. Things like those are to be expected. Early access doesn't mean beta. Early access could be anything between the first alpha of a game to the final beta right before the launch. This beam behaves very weirdly. You can use it unlimited for an unlimited time as long as you have mana. But as soon as you stop using it, it goes on cooldown. I want to unlock my legacy skill points. My passives. But yeah, the game seems fun. As combat. Maybe a little bit slow, but I hope it picks up the pace a bit later. When you have better items and stuff and mechanics and everything. Kiting. Elites, yes, elites in a game. Shocker. um, what's this? Wrap belt. Okay. Bracers. All right. Oh, didn't see the ranged. Man, I'm struggling with the healing. I let them do a lot of damage early. And I have no heal on hit. Oh. This one needs heal on hit. Maybe it has. Temporal school. Oh, so there's gonna be different schools of damage. What damage is this guy? Temporal. I'm probably gonna go temporal. I wanna go phlegmatic caster. Wait, what do you mean cooldown time? Oh, it's 0.90 seconds cooldown time. And understand. I'm gonna wait and save my resources because I'm not sure I want to go for a build with this missile. It seems like I can unequip things and that's fine, but once I've invested into it, I don't think I can get it back. Oh fuck! Fuck! I'm gonna die. Why did I let them do so much damage this early in the game to me in this map? Man, I need healing. Can I go back to the town? Ah fuck. Body blocked. Ah, fuck. Ah! I can go back. Ah, fuck, I didn't know they can hit me through there. Ah, man, I thought I was safe. Such bullshit. And what, now it's over? Already not a fan of this. It's too punishing. I should be able to revive. Not a fan at all. And there's no shop yet unlocked. You should have a shop or something before saving the villagers or whatever. This time I'm gonna try and speed through this fucking mission. But yeah, I need healing in the game. You need to give people healing early in the game. You can't leave them dry without any source of healing in the early levels. Like maybe one of the first quests, maybe the first quest rewarding an item with heal on hit. Should be a fixed reward. Okay. Got it. And this one was quick. So at least you can skip the monsters you don't want to fight if you die in a map and want to just rush ahead to the end. So right now I should be healing when I do ancestral strike damage. I don't know what ancestral strike is. Whenever you kill an elite enemy, you restore. Oh, that's nice. Good to know. I'm still exploring, learning stuff, so it's gonna take a while to figure out things. Movement speed. I'm thinking of getting armor and movement speed for now. Wait, is 25 evasion 25% or is it a score? Is this evasion? Is this evasion? Chance to dodge for 57. Okay, so it's a score. Fair enough. Now what? Oh, now the repair kit. I want to unlock the passive tree. Wonder when I can unlock this. Okay, so there's things that are not available. That's fine. Wait, what is available in early access? Thunderstruck. Well, okay, Thunderstruck. So, what can I get for Thunderstruck build? Everything else seems to be kind of missing. Do I start? Where do I start? I guess when I'm ready to do this, it will tell me that I've unlocked it. Two links from center. Ah, okay. Kind of like the Outriders demo. only two skill links. Well, we won't be making crazy builds yet, but eventually we might be able to once they add more stuff with the upcoming updates. But it has the potential with such a big tree. It has the potential for some crazy stuff eventually when everything is added and works. Good work with the balancing. It's gonna be very hard for them to balance um, that big of a skill tree, to make sure there are no trash builds, to make sure that regardless of what build people pick, they would still have fun and enjoy the game without worrying, am I strong enough to do the content with those skills or not, which is mastery. In my opinion, that's a mastery. Not every developer can do it. In fact, very few can do it, to make so that regardless of what build you pick, you can still enjoy the game without worrying too much whether it's good or not. So I hope they succeed, but it's gonna be tough with such a skill tree to balance everything out. Okay. They're working fast on stuff. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes them for the first big update, for the prison update. I mean, I'm patient when it comes to updates that are in early access, as long as we get reasonably quick updates. Even if they're not reasonably quick, as long as we have them and they're good updates, it's still nice. I wanna sell. I'm piling up items with not much to do with them. Can I salvage them at least? No? I wanna sell. Or do something. Well, we've unlocked one more NPC. Let's see what he's got to say. Swarm Reapers. Content unavailable at this stage of early access. Sure. Weapon attacks. They've planned a big encyclopedia, a big wiki, a big codex. But are still to fill it with the information needed. What is the level cap in the current version? I'm wondering. Am I gonna get my specialization? The level 10? I hope I can get my specialization. Let's get that wood. I like how you're breaking stuff as you walk through it, without the need to hit it first. Alright, time for the big AoE maybe. There doesn't seem to be any rangers this time. Alright, more of this. Was that it, or is there another part? Oh, there's multiple breaches on this map. That's why the first one was only melee, because the second one will be the one with the, or the third one will be the one with the ranged enemies. I need piercing for this projectile, so I can hit more than just one at a time. Okay, final breach. I let them hit me some during this round, but that's fine, I guess. Oh, elite ranger. Now this turns into a bullet hell. I'm gonna die. Did not expect a fucking overpowered ranger with multi-shot. That's hard to dodge. And now I have to do this fucking mission from the start. Come on. This is stupid. I'm not a fan of this at all. Why did I buy this game? Damn. Should have watched some people play it before buying it. How many hours has it been? Can I refund? 1 hour. Well, I can't. I don't play games that don't let me resurrect when I die and continue where I left off. I don't like the roguelike element. Just having to redo the whole mission. It's a waste of time having to redo the fucking whole mission. Let me pay some resources and revive. Where somewhere, maybe revive at the beginning of the map and having to walk all the way back there without having to kill every single enemy I've killed. Especially on a mission like this one where you have to close one breach, then the second, then the third. Now I have to do those breaches all over again. This is just BS. And as I said, they really need to give us more healing on hit early in the game. Give people with the first quest, maybe make this first weapon you receive have healing on hit. That's the best you can do. So people can actually heal up. If you're not gonna have a potion system, give players from level 1 the ability to heal. It's only fair to new players. Because you don't have a difficulty setting where you can make it easier. You're stuck, at least as far as I know. Is there a difficulty setting? Yeah, I don't see a difficulty setting, so... If there's not gonna be a difficulty setting to make the game easier, then at least give people heal on hit early in the game. And Cyber, by the way, welcome to Cyber, who joined earlier. Sorry for the late reply. I was kind of getting tilted at the stupid death design. Yet another game that handles death in a very punishing way. One of the reasons why I quit Outriders is how it was handling dying. Not the only, but one of the reasons. Now yet another game who is only made for tryhards rather than casual players as well. What is it with developers and catering to the tryhards? It's not just tryhards that play the games. Casual players play them too. I guess tryhards are the only ones vocal on places like Reddit and Discord and wherever, whereas the casual ones like me are just, well, they just play whatever they can find that's good for casual players. Okay, let's go find the third one. This boss, it's overpowered. I can't beat it. I can't beat this boss without healing on hit. It's just bullshit. Who thought it would be a great idea to give us a boss like this without healing on hit? Fuck this, I'm uninstalling. Bye.